Good morning, friends. It's your boy Biscuit here, director with 31 Gifts, and I am here at school. I arrived here a little bit early because I wanted to answer a question that I get asked a lot as a consultant with 31 Gifts. When most people think 31, they think purses and bags and totes and wallets and things that are stereotypically associated with women. So how, as a guy, do I make it work for me? That's what I'm here to answer today. Now, I am a teacher. Obviously, you see that I'm here in my classroom. So some of the needs that I have might not match yours, or your husbands, or your brothers, or your cousins, or your nephews, or whoever we're talking about. But I want to show you how the products can really work together to do whatever you need them to do to fit whatever it is you have to do. So I rolled into school this morning with my large utility tote. Now, there's nothing fancy about the large utility tote. I think when most people think of 31, as a matter of fact, this is the first thing that comes to their minds. It is the #1 top-selling product month after month after month, and I don't think it's gonna take you very long to understand why. But what do I have packed in it? So inside this large utility tote, I actually have a small utility tote, and I'm gonna pull out the straps here and kind of explain why I have a tote in a tote. When I get to the classroom, the first thing that I do is I open up a closet that's over there by the door, and I put away the things that I'm not gonna need to have out during the day, and that's most of what I brought with me, all right? So I will tell you that last night I left school a little bit late because I was working the talent show and I needed to bring one of the students' computers with me. I didn't want to walk all the way back down to my classroom, however, so I stuck it in my tote to go home, along with the rundown of who's in the talent show and what acts they're doing. I also have my Slingback Bag. I suppose, ladies, you would probably call this the closest thing that I have to a purse. And without going through every single solitary object that I have inside, I do always carry around my wallet. I've got a steno pad in there so that I can take notes and things when I'm talking with people on the phone. I have got a Get Creative zipper pouch, which I have in here, a calendar organizer, some sticky notes, some more pens, and my Kindle is inside. I also have a little pouch that's got some catalogs. You never know who's gonna stop me out and about and ask what this 31 is all about. Got some lottery tickets that I scratched off this weekend. And then for those times where I'm going into, I'll say like a bar or someplace with friends and I don't need to carry all of this, I also carry my money clip so I can just really quickly pop in a credit card, maybe some cash, and my ID. That way I'm not having to carry this or this. So I'm gonna put all this back down in here because I'm also gonna tell you that I've got a present for my secret pal. It's Secret Pals Week here at school. So I'm not gonna pull that out because I know she's gonna be watching this video. So let's get back to this small utility tote. I take all those things that I just showed you, they're in my large utility tote, and that goes in the closet along with whatever jacket or coat or umbrella that I bring with me. Before I do that, however, I pop this one out. This one is called the small utility tote. I love the small utility tote because this pocket in the front is super versatile. You can see right now in here, I've got some thank you cards and postcards that I'm gonna be writing later. But these are the things that I take with me over to my desk area. Things that I am gonna be using throughout the day. And the first thing that I pull out is my lunch. Now my lunch is in a thermal. This particular thermal that I think is called the go-to thermal has been discontinued. But if you like what you see here, I've got plenty of other options for you. This actually goes into my refrigerator that's over there on that side of the classroom. Just to give you an idea of what this little guy holds, and it is one of the smallest thermals that we have. I have in here part of my breakfast, 2 eggs and 2 pieces of sausage, along with some fresh fruit. I'll put it right there so you can see that. For my snack later, I've got some vegetables along with some hummus. And then later on for lunch, I've got my fried rice, my egg roll in a bowl, and a couple pieces of ham that's actually gonna be part of my snack later on. So plenty of food for me to get me through the entire day actually. So if you eat less than that, a thermal this size is probably gonna be exactly what you need. And like I said, this particular one is discontinued, but I've got the Lunch Buddy thermal, I've got the thermal tote, all sorts of things that I can show you. So I'm gonna put this back in here. Stopped at Starbucks and I got my coffee. I have more presents for my secret Santa in here, my secret pal. Got my gloves. Got my soundbar and charger that I'm gonna be using later on today for the talent show. Got my pills, got some gum, got some pens, got all sorts of things. So these are the things that, like I said, I'm gonna be using throughout the day, and I normally have it set up like this. Now my phone is usually in here, but I'm using that to record right now. So just to give you a quick little idea, that one is easy to carry. And on days when I'm not here at school, this one actually comes out so that I can do some grocery shopping. I'm one of those guys who likes to go grocery shopping on Sunday for the entire week, but inevitably midweek, I realize that I've forgotten something. So I need to do a quick run to Target or to Wegmans or something along those lines. And a big thermal or even a large utility tote is probably too much to bring. That's what I use my small for. So I hope that gives you an idea of some ways that you can take several different 31 products and put them together in what we like to call solution sets. But I think in layman's terms, that just means find ways for them to work together to do whatever you need. You saw, for example, that wallet. When I think of women, I do think of a large wallet on a wristlet. And a lot of the ladies that I know tend to carry something that size instead of a purse anymore. So it might be that you don't need a large utility tote. You might not need a Cindy tote. You might not need something large. Part of what I love about 31 is that you've got me here, your boy Biscuits. It's gonna help you figure out, as we look through the catalog, what products match your needs. So if you have any questions, comment below or message me directly. Aside from that, you guys have a great day. Bye.